Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a guest with 5 years experience in positive psychology.
So that makes her no noob into actually changing mindsets. Now she has dedicated her life to actually helping people understand the power of the mind. Today we have Stephanie Gotch.
Class is in session.
Hey.
So definitely, I want to get back to relationships and friendships.
Yep.
Right? And I think a lot of people hear this phrase and don't understand the meaning behind it. So I'm going to ask you so you can definitely, get down to the nitty-gritty of it, the actual bones of the phrase, right? The backbone of the phrase. Is it possible for you to marry your best friend?
Yes. I am living proof of it. You can attest to this,
Mhm.
right? You know,
Right.
Brian. But the distinction is when people find someone, when they meet someone, they immediately go into the dating phase or the sex phase or the,
Mhm.
right? Like it's, we're going to hang out, right? And there's that chemistry there, right? That you're how do I explain this? It's a date instead of just
Mhm.
I'm going to hang out, right?
Right.
Brian and I hung out. We just hung out.
Mm-hmm.
I was going home. He was going home. We were hanging out.
Yeah.
There was no, not him nor I was thinking in the back of our head, is he going to kiss me? Is this thing like, what do I wear? I didn't care what I wore around him. We were
Mhm.
just hanging out as friends.
Mhm.
I think what happens in today's world is that we immediately go from, okay, I met you on Tuesday. I
Yeah.
got your number on Wednesday. We're going on our first date Friday. And now there's the pressure of that whole dating scene.
And the expectations.
And then there's fear of judgment, right? Then there's fear of they're going to leave. Then there's fear of they're going to think I'm stupid. Then there's fear of what if I say the wrong thing, which stops us from being our true selves.
Right.
So what shows up? Your representative,
Mhm.
right? I hate the representative. I hate the representative. You know what I mean by representative?
No, I want you to go into it a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, so you go out of the house, right?
Like kind of a facade.
Yeah, it's your mask, right?
Right.
It's your best you.
Yeah, the
So,
mask you
and
wear.
I was a hiring manager for a long time, and you'll hear this all the time in hiring. You get your best version of that employee on the day of the interview. After that, it's all downhill. That's the best you're ever going to get, right?
Right.
So you go out on a date, right, with a guy, woman, whatever you do, right? It's the best you're going to get that night. Like, you have to consider that. If what you're doing is considering the end result is a relationship, right?
Okay.
But if you're going like, Jay, you and I are going to go have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to think about what I'm going to wear. I could give two anythings less, right?
Mhm.
About what you're going to wear. I'm
Right.
not because we're just best friends,
Mhm.
right? So there's no agenda. So I think our representative shows up when the agenda is there,
Okay.
right? So is it possible to marry your best friend? Absolutely. But in today's age, right? In today's society,
Right.
we don't meet someone and hang out with them for 2 years and become their friend and create this amazing, beautiful foundation of, I can tell you anything in the world and not be judged. I knew that Brian was my best friend on the planet when all the dark secrets that I would keep locked in a closet and not tell anyone for fear of judgment,
Mm-hmm.
when they came spilling out and he could receive them and all his came spilling out. And it was the most, and I was like, dude, you're my best friend. Now I have a tribe of women that are amazing human beings, right? Successful, great people. But I would
So thanks for watching, you guys. If you appreciate the content,
Like and subscribe.
hey, class dismissed.
Yeah.
I know. Let's see how that looks. It's stupid. Let's just see if we was in frame.